Look at that. Ooh, look at that. Sucked in with good posture. See that? Looking all kinds of good, but Lord knows if you were to let it go and stand like this, you'd be a mess. A hot mess. But now check it. Let it go. Hot mess. Check it. Hot mess. Let it go. Hot mess. Check it. Hot mess. Do you see this?
Hi guys, I'm here to do a very highly requested video, which is how I lost my baby weight so quickly. So yes, I was pregnant with my second child last year and I gained 50 pounds while I was pregnant, and I was able to lose most of that weight within the first month after pregnancy. So just about 1 month after, I was down about 35 pounds. Obviously, you want to count that the baby's been out and all the baby works and water and stuff that goes on while you're pregnant. So immediately after birth, you do lose some kind of weight. But there are several things that I did do after my baby that helped me to lose the weight very quickly. I'm here to share some of those things with you today. I was able to do most of this without really working out and exercising, if you will. A lot of these things I did when I was pregnant with my first child, but I wasn't so conscious of doing it. I thought I'd just share it with you this time because I actually planned these things out and I did them and they worked. So now I'm here to share them with you. My first tip is to drink lots of water. The more water you drink, the better your body is overall, and the less likely your body is to deposit or hold on to fat. You're flushing out, going to the bathroom a lot, you're detoxifying. Water is just overall a very beneficial thing to do for anybody. I mean, we're made of mostly water, so obviously intaking water can only help you in any kind of health journey that you're going for. Alright? So that's tip number 1, drink lots of water. Tip number 2 is a DIY weight loss tonic that I will link below this video, and it works. It really works. And tip number 3, which should kind of be a given, but a lot of women don't do this because they can't, or they have to go back to work or have something that's preventing them from doing it, and that's just breastfeeding. Breastfeeding your baby is the best way to kind of signal to your body that you're done with the whole pregnancy thing, you're done with the weight gaining, and you're about ready to get back to your natural state. If you breastfeed your baby, that provides the baby with nutrients, very vital nutrients that the baby needs, and it gets your body right back, going back to where it was. So breastfeeding is pretty much your primary way of slimming down after baby. Tip number 3, breastfeeding. Tip number 4, singing and dancing with my kids. If you have children already, then you know they can run you ragged, okay? If you get in some kind of engaged activity with children, they can go for hours, okay? You might be done within an hour or so, but they'll keep going. So if you try to keep up with your kids, trust me, some pounds will fall off. So that's what I've been up to. I've been moving around with the kiddos, turning on some music, some African music, some reggae, some techno, any kind of music that I can find that is appropriate for kids. I am playing it and we're dancing around, just hanging out. They love it and I love it, and it's so refreshing to move around with your children and have a good time with them. And right along with that is walking with your kids too, because I take them for walks or take them to the park and you swing them. Do you see this? Do you see this motion? Tell me you're not working out, pushing a swing like this. Huh? You feel me? Over here? Yeah. Yeah, so take them out, have a good time, and take them to the park and walk. Walk, 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 honey. And that'll help you shed some pounds. My 5th tip is climbing the stairs, baby. If I have something upstairs to go get, I will make more than 1 trip. So I'll just take as many trips as I can to get things that I need. Because my brain, if I feel like I'm making myself exercise, if I were like, I'm gonna climb the stairs, I won't do it. I don't know why. but I cannot work out on purpose. I have to trick myself into working out, and that's going up and down the stairs to get things that I need. That's what I do. And it really helps me maintain and get my legs back in shape and get everything for me, and it builds the derriere, of course. So that is a huge tip. Walk the stairs, and if you're out, definitely take the stairs if you can. Even if you're going up the escalator, you can walk. And trust me, it'll help. Tip number 5 is walking up the stairs. Tip number 6 is hold your baby. Hold your baby, hold your baby. Rock-a-bye, baby. Yeah, rock your baby, hold your baby. Standing up or sitting down, the more you hold your baby, the more your body does work. You have to hold your sweet baby anyways, and your sweet baby needs some love and nurture, so why not? The more you hold your baby, the more you'll see some pounds fall off. Tip number 6, hold your baby. Tip number 7, clean your house. When you're moving around and cleaning your house, guess what you're doing? You're working out, honey. You're shedding some pounds. You're lifting, you're scrubbing, you're walking, you're moving. The more you move, the more your body thanks you for it. So if you're cleaning your house, you're moving your butt. Instead of sitting your butt down, you're up. You're moving around like a busy bee. You're doing stuff, you're cleaning your house. That helps. And guess what? Your house is clean. It wouldn't have got there on its own, you know that. So clean it up. Throw on some music and clean that house. Clean it. You'll be grateful that you did. Your house will look fabulous, and so will you. Tip number 8. Tip number 8 doesn't necessarily help you lose weight, but it does definitely help with looking slimmer, and that's posture. If you exercise good posture, your body automatically looks leaner. That means from this to this. Yeah, nice straight midsection, straight back. And tell me this doesn't look better than this. You see that? Automatically get a gut with this one. Gut. No gut. Gut. No gut. 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 See? Boobs. No boobs. And gut. You see how that makes you look fat automatically? But when you bring that in, bring that tummy in, straighten that back, and push out those shoulders, now you're looking much slimmer than you were before, trust me. So that's one of my primary tricks, okay? That's when I go out, that's when I'm walking in the house. If you can exercise good posture in bed, do it there too. It just helps you look absolutely slimmer. See that? See this? See that? See this? Bad posture, honey. I will do posture videos sometime to show proper posture and how it helps and everything like that. So, yep, be on the lookout for that. So tip number 8 is good posture. All right. Tip number 9. Tip number 9, also with good posture, is not really a weight loss tip, but is definitely a slimming. Tuck in your stomach. Okay, this is me regularly without tucking in my stomach. Now I'm tucked in. Do you see that? Me regularly without tucking in my stomach. Now I'm tucked in. Right? The more you practice this, the more it'll come more naturally. Your stomach, well, let me show you something just to help you see this better. Alright, so see, the more you suck it in, the more these lines will form, and the slimmer your waist will become over time. And that will stay that way, and you'll have like the lines for abs. That's what I've got kind of going on here. I used to have the abs and everything, but not working with that right now. I actually need to exercise for that. So we'll be there sometime. When you suck in your stomach like that, that's exercising your tummy. You're contracting your muscles. You're helping your stomach stay flat. You see that? You see? It really helps. Over time, you get so used to it and your body gets used to it. And when you eat or anything, it doesn't really make a big difference because your abs are all packed in there. You eat and you'll pack right on top of your food, and it'll be a wonderful thing. Trust me, I've been doing this ever since before I had a baby. And once you have another baby, your stomach is so used to being contracted that it'll automatically kind of try to go back to being like that. As women, when we have babies, we get used to just laying it out. So it has to be a conscious effort to suck it in and let that be your daily routine. If you do this, trust me, your stomach will be looking fine. Oh, you'll be looking fine. I'm telling you, just try it and see. All right? So tip number 9, suck in your stomach. Suck it into it. Ooh, look at that. Would you look at that? Sucked in with good posture. See that? Looking all kinds of good, but Lord knows if you were to let it go and stand like this, you'd be a mess. A hot mess. But now check it. Let it go, hot mess. Check it, hot mess. Let it go, hot mess. Check it, hot mess. Do you see this? Our last and certainly not least tip is manifestation and positive thinking. You have all the power in the world to change your anything, including your body. If you're telling your body that you're fat and that you're not going to lose the weight, then you most likely will not lose the weight. If you say, I'm growing my baby, this is a time of joy and the time to eat and the time to sleep and the time to relax and grow my baby, and after this baby is out, my body will go right back to shape. And you visualize yourself getting into shape and think about all the things that you'll need to do and the things that you're going to be engaging in to lose the weight, and your body will do that for you. There's kind of predisposition for me to have the body that I have, but I guarantee you, if I weren't doing all of these things and thinking the way I'm thinking, I would probably be sitting somewhere fat. Nothing wrong with being a little bit bigger after you've had kids. That's kind of normal. You don't have to live in a house that you don't like. A house being your body, okay? If your body isn't the way you want it to be, you have the power to change that. Here first. Then all these other things that I just lined out will come naturally, and you will do them because you're telling yourself that you will. I hope this helps, and I hope you lose those baby pounds or any pounds that you want to lose. I will see you guys again later in another one.
Hi guys. Tip number 7. Alright. Tip number 7. Tip number 7. Tip number. Tip number. Tip number 7. Tip number 7. Tip number 7. See that? The more you move, the more you work.